Hey there, planners. It's that time of year where I'm starting to think about goals for 2025 and really getting down into the details of those. One of my goals for next year is around finances and savings and budgeting. And I've got 2 tools from Clever Fox to share with you today. I'm going to be unboxing these and giving my first impression of 2 different tools to help you accomplish your financial goals in 2025. So go grab your planners and let's get planning. So if you've never heard of Clever Fox, I have actually shared products from Clever Fox before. They have some amazing products. I'm going to have some links listed down in the description box where you can see other products I've shared with you all. Clever Fox is a brand that has planners, pre-printed planners, focused in various areas of life as well as just general planners. And this time around, they asked me if I wanted to check out some of their budget planners. And because budgeting and financial goals are definitely going to be something I'm focused on in 2025, I said absolutely. So I actually have 2 different products to share with you today. And this is going to be my first time opening them up and really looking at them. So you're going to get my first impressions. And maybe this is a tool, one of these is a tool that could really help you next year. So what I've got here is the Budget Planner Pro, which is an undated monthly budget planner, as well as the Budget Planner Premium Edition, which is a holistic financial planner. So I'm actually going to cover the Budget Planner Pro first, and then I'll open up and get into this one, which comes in its own little special box, which I'm super excited about. So this is a 7x9, which is about the size of a composition notebook, also around like a B5 size. I really like this size, especially for tracking finances where you're probably going to have a lot of tables, things like that. I actually have not looked through this at all, so this is going to be my first look at it. I did pick out some colors, and I went with green because, I don't know, green and finances and budgeting and financial goals just got to go hand in hand to me. So this is the Clever Fox Budget Planner Pro Undated Monthly Budget Planner. Undated, so that's great. You can hop in and out of it if you want to. Set goals, create a budget, take control, track spending, track savings, stay organized, feel happier. Okay, that's definitely one of the outcomes I would like to achieve. It lasts a year. It's got a hardcover, and it's got monthly budget reviews, financial goal tracking, expense tracking, savings and debt trackers, monthly calendar spreads, annual progress tracker, and then notes pages. So we're going to get into everything that's included here, but already I can tell you it's really nice. So size-wise, it's pretty thin. I'm not sure what the paper is, but we'll get into that as we get into the notebook. It's got a pen loop. It's a hardcover with like a leatherette feel. The color is really gorgeous, this green, but it does come in a lot of different colors. And of course, I'll have some links down in the description box if you want to go check these out. So let's get into this. All right. Looks like we have a little kind of instruction sheet here, which is really nice. So it tells you how to use the different sections of the goal plan, of the financial planner, and also kind of steps to do this. So step 1, financial goals and mind map. That's awesome. Little mind map area. This reminds me of Passion Planner. Really, I love the mind map section of those planners, so this is similar. Step 2, your strategy and tactics. Step 3, your monthly budget plan. I love that it has little examples here for you to follow. Step 4, your monthly budget review. Step 5, your monthly expense tracker. Step 6, your savings and debt trackers. Step 7, your holiday budget. That's going to be important here in the next few weeks. And then step 8, regular bill tracker and annual summary. So this is what a handy little sheet insert this is to give you not only instructions for how to use it, but also like some examples to see. And some of them are very plain, and some of them are like super colorful with stickers and decorations. So I love it. How handy is that? Okay, so let's actually do a little bit of a flip through. This front page has got your, name, information, phone, email, reward if found. All right, and then you have a place for your financial goals. Listing top 10 goals. So you've got places to write out 10 goals, and then a mind map to actually map out what you want to accomplish, areas of your life you need to think about, breaking these goals down into smaller, more achievable steps. So really handy. Love the way it's starting up. The paper is pretty thick. I'm going to say, I would say at least 100 GSM, maybe even more. Definitely 100 GSM, which means most pens should not bleed through. You might have a little bit of ghosting, but there's also seems to be a coating on the paper. So I'm thinking you could get away with a lot of different pens in here and get pretty creative in this mind map area if you wanted to. Okay. My strategy. So the new skills you need to learn to achieve your financial goals. Man, that is so important, isn't it? Sometimes we forget to think about when we are setting our goals. We're so eager to dive in and start accomplishing. We forget to stop and think about the skills that we need to learn. And so examples here are, you know, like what if you need to learn how to budget? What if you've never learned what really tracking a budget looks like? That would be a skill that you need to spend time learning and look for resources, free resources, online resources, a friend who can help, like really capturing the things you need to learn. My affirmations for wealth and prosperity. My tactics, actions I will take to earn more money, actions I will take to cut my expenses. So this is really great. Very solid foundational goal setting steps. Okay, here we have month and year. This gets right into your monthly budgeting. So you would write in the month and year. So, you know, let's say you're starting this in February of 2025. You would write that up here. You've got a spot for monthly goals. You've got a spot for a to-do list. You've actually got a monthly calendar down here. And what a unique place to and format for the monthly calendar. It gives you kind of plenty of room for like dashboard items up here, list, goals, to-do list, upcoming bills and expenses with due dates and amounts, income and amount, savings and amount, and then a place for your calendar down here. It is blank, so you can write in the dates and keep track of when bills are due, when income is coming in, any surprises, any expenditures, stuff like that. So when you deposit money, when you write checks, all of that stuff can go right in here. You've also got a small space for notes here. And then you have your monthly budget. This is a place to list out your expenses, what you budgeted, what the actual was, and you've even got this broken down into categories of personal, entertainment, transport, and other. And while these categories are written in here in the vertical column, I think it would be very easy to wipe that out and put in your own categories if you had other categories. You also have credit and loans, healthcare, food, and home. So 8 different categories. Again, you could write in your own if you wanted to. And then you've got a place for totals, total budgeted, total actual, and the difference. And then you've got a budget review. So this would be kind of at the end. End of the month, you could go back and write down your opening balance, your total income, your total expenses, what the difference was, which you're going to get that information from right here, total savings, and the balance forward. And then you've got 5% each. So I'm going to look over here. This has proven to be very handy as I'm going through this because I'm kind of using it as a cheat sheet. Over here, this has, your categories. Got it. Your categories of expenditures, and this is sort of a spending analysis. So you've got your categories: home, food, healthcare, credit, personal, entertainment, transport, and other, and 2 blank categories. These align here to this list. The amount that they cost and the percentage. And you've got 5% in the middle, and the question is, you insert the amount for each category of what you've spent, and you calculate the percentage for each category spending using the formula category spending divided by total expenses, which you've got up here. And all of this, I'm just reading right from these directions. So great directions down here for how to use this section. And then plot on the pie chart so you can visually see. And then answer any questions down here, which are sort of how you did this month and how you might be able to have a better month. So really interesting. I don't quite understand what the 5% is for. Maybe this is... It says 5% each, so maybe we're going for 5% each. Not quite sure what that means. Oh, I guess maybe each piece of the pie. Okay, got it. Each piece of the pie, as drawn in here, equates to 5% each. So if your food cost were 15%, you would color in 3 pie pieces. Got it? I don't know why I was so slow to catch on to what that meant, but what a great spend analysis to do and really be able to see what are the categories of your spend. My biggest wins this month: did I achieve this month's goals? If not, why? Did I meet my budget? If not, why? Where did I have the most trouble? What can I improve in next month? Actions I will take next month to increase my income, and actions I will take next month to cut my expenses. Awesome. Really awesome monthly review. All right, and then there is an expense tracker with a lot of room where you can really get down in the details of what you spent. And this has got the date, description, category, and amount. 2 pages of that, 3 pages of that, and then a dot grid page for notes and ideas. And then you go right into the next month. And that is going to repeat for 12 months. Let's flip to the back and see what else is back here. Okay, so that's the last month. Notes and ideas. And then you have a savings tracker. So you've got these really great little ribbons. I would want 2 different ribbons here. Maybe put 3 different ribbons. So maybe put 1 for where you are, the month that you're in, and then 1 back here. Or you could also tab it out too. All right, so savings tracker, saving for amount needed, date, due date, and then you've got the date, the deposit, and total saved. And you've got 4 of these. No, way more. 8 of these. So you can, within the course of a year, be saving for 8 different specific items. Let's say you're saving for a trip to Disney World. You would write that information up here. How much do you need to save, and when do you need to have it all saved by? And then you can actually track your deposits. Awesome. Awesome tracker. Okay, and then there is a debt tracker. So debt name, starting balance, minimum payment, and then you can track your payments. So if you have like a car loan or a student loan, something like that, this would be a great place to keep track of that. And you've got 8 of those. Nope, 12 of those. 12 of those for debt tracker. Then you have your holiday budget, holiday gifts, and holiday spending. Oh man, I might have to use this now. So I'm really getting into the thick of it. But this would be so handy to have in a budget planner. I often find myself adding this to whatever planner I'm using at the time at the end of the year. It's like a special page, but how handy it would be to already have this ready to use. And then you've got your regular bill tracker. So put your bill here, the month across here, track it as you pay it. You've got 2 full pages of that. And then this is a summary of the year. So month, income, and savings all the way across. This is a full year. And then you've got those categories: home, food, healthcare, credit loans, personal entertainment, transport, and anything else you want to add. And then you've got a place to total down here. So this would be great for looking at, because you've got all this information in the months, but to really be able to look at it across the whole year and see, are there times of year where it is more difficult for you to stay within budget? Maybe it's around the holidays, maybe it's around the summer. Just being able to see that laid out in front of you, I think would be very insightful if you're keeping a budget. And then there are a good amount of notes pages. I don't know how many pages this is. I'm going to say more than 20 notes pages back here. So that, and this is pretty big paper, 7 by 9. So that is awesome. You can keep all kinds of lists back here, all kinds of information, reference information, really nice. So this is a little powerhouse planner. I am excited about this. My thoughts are, I was going to try to keep one of these for myself and then give one away as a gift to a family member who I know would be interested in this. And I don't know which one I'm going to keep for myself. This is so nice. Now we're going to check out the premium edition financial planner. All right, so first of all, it comes in this really cool box. I'm going to just flip it open like this. What a great little keepsake box for it. And I'm already super impressed. Okay, so this is the financial premium edition financial planner. Set your goals, plan your month ahead, create your monthly budget, track every expense, break your bad spending habits, pay off debts, start saving money, review and adjust, achieve your goals. These are cash envelopes. So I have not ever used the cash envelope system, but I have found that there are a ton of resources if you are interested in this here on YouTube. Just people are having such good good results by using the cash envelope system. And the basic concept, I'm not going to go too deep because I don't know a lot about it. But from what I understand, I take this envelope, and there are 5, and you can see they're color coded. I take the envelope and I assign the blue envelope a category. So let's say this is my food money for the month. And then I write down what my budget is. I put that much cash in the envelope for the month of January. And then I spend on food from this envelope. And when this envelope is empty, it's empty. Done. And then I can track my actual. Let's say I don't spend all of it. Now I have a little extra. Do I put that into savings? Does it go into next month? You know, you make a decision. But the idea is, instead of swiping that card or flashing that phone and that QR code, you're actually using real money and managing to a specific amount of money. And people have just had an amazing successes and results when it comes to budgeting this way. So awesome that this actually comes with 5 envelopes to get you started. Really fantastic. Okay, here is another little insert that gives instructions and examples. This one is slightly different. The steps appear to be the same. However, looks like the insides are set up, the pages are set up just a little bit differently, so the instructions align with the pages, but the steps appear to be exactly the same. Okay, here's the Financial Planner Premium Edition. It is an A5 size. It's also in that hunter green with the same hardcover, that beautiful hunter green, and it's got a little bit of gold foiling on it. And this has 176 pages, 12-month budget planner, pocket for receipts. Isn't that nice? Like, your financial planner should have a pocket. Annual financial goal setting, savings and debt tracker, annual progress tracker, monthly budget and expense tracker, and additional dotted pages for notes. So it's got a pin loop here and 3 different bookmarks down here. So let's get into this. Now this is an A5. I'll just to give you the size comparison. This is the other Budget Planner Pro from Clever Fox, and it is a 7x10, more of a B5 size, and this is the A5. So you can see it's shorter and more narrow. This to me is like, this would be a little bit more difficult to carry around, where I believe this is like a little bit more mobile. All right, before I push the box aside, let's just keep looking. Little information about Clever Fox. Stickers. Okay, you had me at stickers. 2 pages of stickers with some wild rose gold foiling. There's some serious rose gold gold foiling here. And you've got like encouragement, page flags, dots, icons, you know, credit cards, check boxes, just all kinds of really cute stuff here. So I'm a sucker for stickers. Isn't this nice? This is just such a nice little box. So very nice. Okay. Now let's get into, so those are all the extra goodies. Let's actually get into the planner. All right, we start with the financial goals. So they look a little different just because the page size is smaller. So you've got 8 goals here. Yeah, so a place for 8 goals, whereas the other planner had a place for 10 goals. So when you come down a size, you lose space for 2 goals, but that's still a lot of financial goals. 10 goals and 8 goals are a lot of financial goals. I typically have 5 goals, and no more than 5 goals for myself for the whole year across all categories. So it would definitely be enough space for me. Now I could see if you were taking like your overall financial goal and breaking it down, this would be good amount of space for that too. Okay, my strategy and my tactics, the questions are the same. Skills you need to learn, affirmations, actions you'll take, and actions you'll take to say earn more, and actions you'll take to cut expenses. And then very similar setup. It does look like this one has a bit more color. I don't know if yes, you're going to have different colors every month. So that's nice. Okay, so this first month, it's undated. You've got your place for your month and year, monthly goals, to-do list, bills and expenses, due date and amount, income and amount, savings and amount, notes, and then you've got your monthly calendar down here. I really like this setup for a budget planner. It's the same layout, just smaller than the other planner. You've got your monthly budget for home, food, healthcare, credit loans, personal, transport, entertainment, other, and then your total budgeted, actual, and difference down here. So those are those categories again. It looks like in this one, you've been given a bit more lines for home and personal, but you could also change the categories too. Okay, 2 pages of expense trackers, exactly the same as the other planner. Oh, nope, sorry, 4 pages of expense trackers. So plenty of places to track expenses for the month. Then you've got your spend analysis again. You've got your opening balance, total income, total expenses, difference, total savings, balance forward. Your pie chart where you can actually plot out the category and percentage, and then your monthly review questions. And then you've got 2 notes pages, and you go into your next month. Okay, so you've got 12 months of that. And then in the back, after the last month, you have those same pages. So you've got your savings tracker, what you're saving for, and you've got 8 of those. You have your debt tracker, and you have 4, 8, 12 of those. Your holiday budget, gifts, and holiday spending. Your regular bill tracking. And then your summary of the year. And then you've got notes pages. Not quite as many notes pages in this one. So looks to be around 8 to 10 notes pages. So the other one had way more notes pages. But you do have a great little pocket back here so that you can put your receipts in, and it looks to be a very sturdy pocket. So you can put receipts or, you know, bills, things like that in there. Very nice. How exciting. I really do love both of these. I think they're very similar. I think the A5 is just going to be a bit more portable. And if you're looking for tools to, you know, sort of help you focus in on finances next year, I certainly am. Want to get more granular with my tracking, have it be more visible to me. If I can't see it, it's like it doesn't exist. So whatever I track is what I'm paying attention to. So I'm definitely going to be getting more into, you know, really paying attention. And I think these are going to be great tools. Now I just have to decide which one am I keeping and which one am I giving away. Have you used Clever Fox budget planning tools before, financial planning tools before? If not, this may be something for you to check out for yourself or for a loved one. These would both make great gifts. So I hope you enjoyed seeing these. I would love to hear about how you are handling your financial goals next year. Is finances part of your goals for next year? If so, how are you going to be tackling that? Let's keep the conversation going down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to Planning Annie for more content like this, and as always, thanks for planning with me.